What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more Humankind. And we have an interesting start to this episode. Edgar wants his liberty. Like, we just came off, we are just riding the coattails of a war against Spiff, which I haven't checked the records, but I feel was probably our fastest war we've ever had against him. All in all, it was like 3 turns maybe, and that is including him besieging our city. But yeah, I think, granted, I wish I could be like, yo, you can get your freedom, but I want you to work with us. But I'm going to support Edgar. Definitely. The more support he has, the less influence Spiff has. Yo, Ancestor is just all over the place. Like, man sees a drop of, man freezes. The man sees a free space and just screams free real estate. Okay. Edgar is pleasant. Military strength is quote unquote comparable.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
He's still a vassal. So we can't like make a pseudo alliance yet. But we can be hospitable. I am not the bad guy in this situation. Oh. Okay, we can technically, well, not technically, but given some time, we could probably kick the Ancestor out of leading that territory. Drusilla just, granted, she's had the stars for a while, but she's just moved to the industrial era. She has 1 star in that era. We are technically still the only ones that have made it to the contemporary. Industrial production. Do we have a vote on this? No. But this is +1 farmer slots on city or outpost per farmer's quarter. That's fine. Some of our cities are already lacking. See, like, these guys needed food. Granted, I don't think they have much in the way of farmers' quarters. Huh. And they're overpopulated. Funny how that works. Can we quickly knock out a hamlet? Fertilizer is extra food. I don't think they need it. Setting the hamlet there, that did not change anything for the Pentagon. Okay, what is... Oh, I forgot that this would have been built all the way up here. It's a good thing it was not pivotal. You know what? Merge up with those guys. You are still holding down the fort. Drusilla. Like, I don't despise you. We're fairly kosher. Like, you're a friend of a friend.
You remain a mystery.
But like,
Let us speak.
what are you doing? And ooh, I forgot the hanging gardens were in that territory. You know what? Nah, fam. Nah. Nah, fam. Nah. I want this. Oh, we did lose a chunk of money because I decided to get rid of that. Whoops. But I want the hanging gardens. And I want this oil. I am trying to manifest my destiny all over the place. Okay, what am I looking at in terms of troops? I could take an elephant and transfer you over that way, and then just merge these two armies up. Simple. This is my territory, but I would prefer it not burned down, so I'm gonna station you guys there. Six turns till the Pentagon's finished. 4 until we have continuous track.
Well, I must insist you keep this brief. Time is precious.
Yeah. Put it to a vote. Ah, you're lucky. I see Edgar is voting with us. Eight, what is it? Okay, Midas is burning down a lot of what used to be his territory. Should probably, like, do something about this.
I would rather spit at your feet, but custom dictates I greet you.
With just 75, I don't think I'm going to like placate and those stuff until it is absolutely necessary. Can afford to upgrade you, even though I feel like it's a waste of gold. Can burn this to the ground. We are 3 turns away from a cultural blitz. Okay, we need to figure out, like, Spiff has a lot of angles of attack now, but I feel like we can kind of head north against Lucy in the event that Spiff starts getting a bit agitated. One more unit and we get the next military star. Science star is going to come eventually. Expansionist star when we actually get the influence again.
I have a proposal for you.
What? What? The ancestor is his own person again. Interesting. Do you have anything to trade? You have 1 unit of horses that you are getting from someone else. You know what? Fine.
You are as just as you are wise. Let's make it so.
Oh. I have a proposal for you.
There is some merit in this.
Do y'all think this is a bit of a jump in a relationship? Yes, no, maybe. It's like, hey, don't attack, don't hit me. It's like, yeah, sure, I won't hit you. Want to be best friends and rule our empires together? So, you know,
I cannot accept this as is, but a modest contribution might change my mind.
like, matter of fact, I don't currently gain much from having an ally. We aren't really an ally focused. We aren't really playing an ally focused game. Okay, our influence is starting to spread. We're starting to influence this new territory that we have, both to the northwest and the east. Hanging Gardens of Babylon I need to reclaim. Well, yeah, reclaim, because I did technically own the city a while ago. Just don't put something down again, and we'll be cool. Cool? Cool? Cool. Okay, we kind of need to start. Yep. Who's being stupid? Okay. Midas is being stupid. Annoyingly, I don't think it is a fight that we could actually win. Like, even if we had this guy involved. So, for the sake of peace, even though he's walking around with a prowler in his armory, these guys are stronger when attacking, but other than that, I'm pretty sure they're equivalent to our line infantry. I want to see you try that again next turn. Yep. Figured that would have happened, which is why I sent this guy down. It's out of movement. Memphis is kind of far. Carthage. I mean, I don't have to attack this turn, but
Is there some reason you warrant my time, let alone trust?
Didn't get a grievance from that, surprisingly. Just the attempt. Okay, we lose our hero flag next turn. Still a decent amount of turns on the pacifist flag.
Have my ear. Tell me what you wish to discuss.
There is
Make
a
all
penalty
these
to be paid.
demands.
Worse still,
Okay, we have a lot of loose territory. Oh, I was heading to Memphis to add that to the queue. Huh. This deficiency, this lack of this deficiency in influence is starting to hit a lot of our cities. Okay, we aren't losing a lot per turn, but we're still losing percentage per turn. but it's still going to take a while. It's going to take less time than it will. That's a lot of money. It's going to take less time than it will for us to, like, one, get the Pentagon built, because that's like right here, 4 turns. And then I think I may just, out of idleness, build some siege artilleries for no particular reason. Okay, Cultural Blitz is back up. Louis forgave a grievance. Lucy is ransacking the territory that she stole. Well, she ransacked, took, and is currently ransacking again. We will not be able to get there in 3 turns, but we can station some troops that way. Having a Kothon around a luxuries market. Yo, this is actually decently equipped. Civic backlash, artistic ownership. We have no decision made here. So it's either Academy of Arts, which is influence on research quarters per adjacent district. We don't have many research quarters. Or Art Studio, influence on commons quarters. We do have commons quarters. A decent number of those at that. So sure, enact it. And I found out after some... Am I tripping? Why do I feel like I'm tripping? Luxuries market, that's not what I was looking for. Commons quarter. So what am I missing? Because I'm pretty sure that the thing that we just got has to be built. I'm not seeing the ability to build it. Okay. Great apes in the fog. Despite our great efforts to provide a safe home to endangered species in the wilds of Pasraga, poachers have been undeterred. Countless rare animals have been hunted and harvested for pelts, tusks, and trophies. And their decline is thus tragically unslowed. The poachers themselves are merely the thin end of the wedge, of course. It is the market demand for produce made from exotic creatures that drives this wanton slaughter. We must decide which link in this bloody chain to shatter first. We can persecute, which is lockdown, which is stability, but we lose production. We don't have much production to begin with. We can get sacrificing, which is a drop in food. How much food are you making? 30 food is basically all you're making. But that will make building of units cheaper. You are not a production powerhouse. Or we can regulate. You lose some money per turn. We get 1,000 influence. We get basically a turn of influence. Usually, or if this was a better city, I would go with recruit. But we kind of need the influence. And again, speaking of needing the influence, before I forget again, we need to cash in this cultural blitz. 2,400. Okay, 2415 looks like the best we can get. And I'm not sure what to look for to maximize our return on investment. but $2,415 gold, 15 influence. Okay, so we are now 12 turns. Less than 12 turns in the hole. I think that is doable. Put you guys on alert.
I will listen to you if I must, but know that I resent it.
Annoyingly, Spiff is still militaristic, so he's going to by default have a higher. Oh, he has more in the background. And we would lose this because we retreated onto a single tile spot. Can you? Yes, can you be somewhere that isn't a river in one turn? No. Can you be somewhere that isn't a river on low ground? Also no. But fine, as long as you're in the fight, I guess. Like, hopefully this guy survives this round. Okay. With the round survived, how do you not have line of sight from there? You are not a single tile attacker. How are you out of line of sight? This is all flat ground.
I would imagine that with 12 military stars, your diplomacy is, relatively straightforward.
I was about to make the pun and say this is a bit of gunboat diplomacy. Found that amusing. Idle army. Oh, you guys. Stand here so Swift doesn't try that again. Will you literally do not contribute to the building of it. Okay. 10k is not enough to buy a playhouse basically anywhere. Nope, it's more expensive in Memphis. Thebes, I know you are uncultured, but thank you. End around. How do I do this? Why is it? You have 4 range. Why are you? You know what? Step a bit further back. Okay. We only lost 1 unit. But did that... That destroyed our army. And Drusilla straight up settled Paris. Sometimes I despise these people.
I have something here that should please us.
Yes.
I proceed with this, but only for expediency's sake. We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think?
Accepted. Welcome as a warm day in winter.
Finally.
You are poison.
Because of your stubbornness, I tear up our treaty.
Excuse me? Is that...
This is not an amusing pantomime.
Why is... Okay, I don't know where that audio came from, but we're cool. Okay, was... we don't have anything that gives us additional territory. We have continuous track. I guess we get aerial warfare and then insurrection theory. You should be burning this down. It's going to take forever. Should scare Spiff off.
What do you want?
Oh. Make a demand.
Enough is enough! You endanger everything.
Relations, hate-filled as usual.
You have my ear. For a time.
Excuse me? There... Why was there no territory there? Unless it was a independent city that just fell into oblivion. Love this game, but it frustrates me sometimes. Okay, we are approximately 11 turns. Let's see if we can... Does the Pentagon give... No, why would it give influence? Archaeological digs, we can get a few of them knocked out. We can get a playhouse knocked out. Yeah, we can start making moves. But I have to end the episode here. Oh, this is why we put so many research quarters down. Research quarters should be getting more than this, or is probably accounted in somewhere that I'm not noticing. But we're gonna have to end the episode there. We are still in fourth place, but we're doing better than we were 2 episodes ago. And with that, I have been RTG, you have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you. And let's hope that we don't get to war next time. See ya.